I just wanted to go ahead and reintroduce. Over here we have Celandrea. Would you like to introduce your channel one more time?
Hello. I am Selene. I play lots of simulator games, lots of Stardew Valley, and we strike a balance of cozy and chaotic over on my channel. Lots of chatting. Yeah, and it's good vibes.
And over here on my left, your right, is Stressed Lemon Zest. Tell us about your channel.
Hi! I'm Lemon. I also go by Kylie, Kiele, whatever. You probably hear me. Lots of names. We do a variety of games. We do music, spooky games, cozy games. We do crafting, cooking, all sorts of stuff. So it's just chaos.
Yeah! My name is Charvana. This is my channel. We're just about to jump into Chapter 4 trial. Let's do it. Let's do it. Boop.
Let's do it!
Let's do it! I'm so ready. Fortunately, they voiced most of this, so you can use all of your brain power on figuring out the case, but you will be the ones having to tell me when to shoot. I have little truth bullets that I can shoot at contradictory statements only. I can also pull said, like, highlighted moment, you'll see what I mean in a minute, but I can also pull from them to create a new truth bullet to shoot at a different phrase. You'll see what I mean in just a minute. Oh my. My name is Charvana, fool. Yes, it is. Finish preparation. Trial time.
All right. Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Now then, where to begin?
We already know who did it.
Do we?
Whoa! Deja vu.
The one who killed Sakura is one of the people that hated her. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It was one of you.
Idiot.
I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah! I'd never kill someone, no way!
I don't want to hear your stupid excuses.
Hina seems really sure that one of those three is the killer, but she must have some reason for believing that. Okay, our truth bullets are, make your argument. So we either can shoot out AoE's account. That's it. AoE's account was that she was there when Sakura was going to invite everybody.
One of you killed Sakura.
Said everybody's going to be indicted to
And what
talk to her.
reason do you have for saying so?
What should I shoot at? You'll see.
Because you all had a motive.
It's going to be
You
shooting at
hated
phrases
her.
like that. Hated her? AoE's account, does
Is
that
that
contradict hated her?
That doesn't make any sense.
No.
That's the only
Does
reason
it
you have for
contradict
accusing
the only
us?
reason you have?
That's low. That's about as low as you can get.
So, some concrete reason why Hina suspects those three specifically. I'm sure she's mentioned it before. So, does that make sense?
So that's incorrect because we
one
have
of
another
you.
reason to assume it was them
One
because
of
he had the
you
candy
killed
wrapper.
Sakura.
We have a reason to
And what
assume that it
reason
might
do
be
you
one of
have
them
for saying
because she
so?
invited those three.
Because you
So,
all had a motive.
They were supposed to meet with her.
You
I see.
hated
Okay.
her.
Got it.
Yeah.
Is that
Got
it? That doesn't make any sense.
I'm gonna
That's
hit it
the
right
only
now.
reason you have for accusing us?
That's not the only reason you have for accusing. So that's how the class trials are going.
Another reason you suspect them is because Sakura wanted to meet with them, right?
Yeah, and that was right before she died. So there's no doubt about it. One of those three killed her.
I can't disagree with Hina. There's good reason to suspect all three of them. Then does that mean one of them actually did it? Another argument. Our truth bullets this time we can choose between are pocket trash. We have the pocket trash.
And pocket trash.
Just pocket trash.
The fact
where do
that
I shoot
Sakura
pocket
wanted
trash?
to meet with all three of them, there's no way that's not suspicious. One of you is absolutely guilty.
I don't deny that she wanted to meet with us, but I never went to see her.
Never went. Okay.
I didn't either.
Didn't either. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, same here.
I never
saw
saw her.
her.
Wrong.
Yeah, shoot that one.
That one's that one's contradictory.
No, that's wrong.
Cause pocket trash.
Pocket trash. That's my wrestling name.
Hiro,
Pocket
when
trash.
we were talking before, you dropped a small
First
piece
try.
of paper, remember?
First try.
It was white with red polka dots.
What's that got to do with anything?
Probably pie.
Red polka dots? That's gotta be the wrapper from the candy I gave Sakura.
No, it's,
Ever since we got into the warehouse, I totally monopolized that entire box of candy. So there's no way a single one of them was left in the warehouse.
In that case, Hiro, where did you get that piece of candy?
From Sakura! It's the only explanation.
well, I mean, yeah, sure I got it from her, but she gave it to me forever ago. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to her.
When? When did she give it to you?
The last time you saw Sakura was when Hina had to go to the nurse's office, right?
Yeah, so I must have got it sometime before then.
Paul, don't do a jump scare, not during a trial. Goodness gracious. But what Hiro said cannot be right. Because Sakura could only have gotten the candy after the incident in the nurse's office. The reason I know that is... Which one?
Because Sakura got that candy from Hina.
So which one of these?
I thought it was left candy too much to share, so she like totally monopolized the box.
Sakura did?
Hina did.
No, Hina did.
Yeah.
So maybe not that one.
So she's not going to share with Hiro. So, and Sakura got the candy at the nurse's office, so he had to have gotten it from her after that point, which was today, not forever ago.
So you're saying when Sakura got the candy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got it! I'm not sure about that, Hiro. Hina didn't actually give Sakura the candy till after she left the nurse's office. So if that was the last time you saw her, there's no reason you should have had that candy.
Damn it! I mean, what I meant was... Oh, that's right! I did meet up with her in the rec room. You got a problem with that?
What? Wait.
I'm just now saying this information.
Yeah, right? Didn't want to get accused.
Why the sudden hostility?
But we just talked, that's all. I didn't do anything, you gotta believe me.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
More hostility.
It's not just normal hostility. You're the real culprit. I even have proof.
Huh? Proof? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about her shining message.
What would a shining message even be?
At the scene of the crime, she had written out Toko in her own blood, right? It was her dying message. Just like what you guys were talking about with Sayaka.
That's true. I saw it for myself.
See? See? Toko did it!
What are you saying? No way! I didn't do it!
You just don't know when you're beat, do ya?
Hiro, hold on. When did you see that dying message of hers?
Huh? Well, when we found Ogre's body. Duh.
But if you recall, Hina was very adamant about keeping you away from the scene of the crime. So it's hard to believe that's when you actually saw the message for yourself.
Hold on. But when Kyoko found the magazine with the dying message in it, it was...
On the magazine shelf.
Yeah, she said it was on it upside down.
I got it! Kyoko, you found the magazine on the magazine shelf, right?
That's right. Looking through the shelf, I found the magazine with the dying message on it. I found it right there at the scene of the crime, after we'd started the investigation.
If that's true, then what Hiro just said doesn't really make sense, does it?
Doesn't make sense? What doesn't make sense? Everything I said makes perfect sense.
There's definitely something strange about it. Kyoko found the dying message during the investigation, in which case, that clearly contradicts what Hiro just told us. Make your argument. Magazine's dying message.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message.
Detectivism!
When Ogre's body was discovered.
That's wrong.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun.
Investigation had begun.
I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
Okay, magazine's dying message is our bullet right now. He said he saw the dying message when he first found the body. But at that time, where was the magazine? Okay. Hi, Iris, welcome in. So, I have not played this game for 5 years, so I might be incredibly wrong on this one. I think this might be one of those circumstances where we have to pull a statement to contradict another statement. So we're going to grab one of those as our own truth bullet contradicting thing to shoot it at something else.
Shoot!
Yeah, I think it's her saying the magazine's on the shelf, and then...
I can tell you exactly when I found the...
When Ogre's body was...
And I can tell you, it was only after I found
The magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out,
Okay, so magazine shelf on
What I said
whose
makes
statement?
total sense.
His ogre's
statement.
body.
Okay.
I can
think of
tell
anything
you
else to
exactly
try.
when I found
Yeah.
the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
Well
No,
done.
that's wrong.
Well done.
Third time's the charm.
When Sakura's body was found, that magazine was sitting on the shelf nearby.
Yeah, half of the time it's Danganronpa logic where you're like, I know what I'm trying to say, I just don't know how to, like, say it right. Whew.
That's where Kyoko found it, after we'd begun the investigation. And you weren't at the murder scene, so there's no way you could have seen it then. Tell us the truth, Hiro. When did you see the message?
Hold on. You're focusing on the wrong part.
You're
Why
too
does it
smart.
matter when I saw it? All you gotta do is read the Vienna sausage Ogre left us, and we know who the killer is. Toko!
I don't even know where to begin with that one. He's just trying to confuse us.
actually, can we even be sure Sakura wrote that message in the first place?
Yeah? I think we can all agree Ogre wrote that message. 100%, without a doubt, she wrote it. And this is me talking, so you know it's true.
Without a doubt. No, I absolutely do doubt it. There's no way Sakura wrote that message.
Her hands were clean.
That's exactly
Show
what
me
I
the
thought.
What's
proof.
happening? Don't
I'm
worry
at
about it.
least
It's a mini game I
30%
suck at.
The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest.
Like a tempo
I'm at
game.
least 30% right.
I don't remember how to reload.
The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right.
I don't even know how I'm
The
doing this. I'm
occult is
literally
bullcrap.
just like
Give it a
pushing
rest.
buttons at random. It's just
Title strike.
Show me the proof.
This should prove it.
Slay.
I'm completely unconvinced that Sakura wrote that dying message. Because if you look at it, the message was almost certainly written using a finger. But both of her hands were completely free of blood.
nice. Good memory.
Say what?
Then, who did write it?
Hiro could very well have written it himself. That would explain how he knew about the message in the first place.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
He admits it.
I figured as much.
But why would you write something like that?
Because I killed her!
You're admitting to killing her?
Please, just let me explain what happened. I got Ogre's note, and so I headed to the rec room right before noon, just like it said.
You just did exactly as the note asked? What a fool.
And when I got
Yeah,
there,
good, please.
Push, man. Sakura. Oh, sorry, this
Can
is
I voice
nobody,
her?
is it? Celine, you said you wanted to voice her again.
Yeah. Sorry, but do you mind waiting? I asked a couple other people to meet as well.
Oh, okay.
Would you like a piece of candy? Might help give you some energy.
Oh, sure, thanks.
and that's all she said. After that, we just stood around in awkward silence. Suddenly, I heard her mutter something.
This is it. I'm gonna end it today. I'm I'm gonna end everything.
As soon as I heard that, I just knew. I knew she was gonna try and kill me. She was gonna kill me and make her escape.
She's also been
So of
fighting
course
the
I
Monokuma,
freaked
dude.
out, and then I saw my only chance. I grabbed the Monokuma bottle from the shelf and smashed it across her head. I hit her from behind before she had any idea what was happening. Then she just went limp. I didn't see her move again after that. Once it was over, I pulled myself together. I realized if I didn't do something, I'd be caught and executed. So I wrote Toko's name in blood across a magazine on the table and I ran away.
I can't believe you! You're the worst! I hope you die!
Well, that's what happened. Go ahead. Roast me, boil me, do whatever you want.
You're not gonna get off that easy. It's death. Death for the one that killed Sakura. We're ready to vote now, right? We know who did it.
No, I think there's more to Hiro's story.
What are you talking about? What else could there be?
There's one thing that Hiro's story just now doesn't explain, and until we figure that part out, we can't consider the case closed.
So what is it that Hiro did that doesn't make any sense? What would he have had to do after writing the message? It doesn't make any sense.
I mean, all of those, honestly.
Yeah. Which one makes the most
Like-
logical sense?
Why was the magazine hidden?
That's what I was gonna say.
So
Because
you
if you
want
wanted to
that to see.
plant it, there's no
got it.
point in hiding it.
Very
That's
right.
true. Everything you just said. It doesn't explain why the magazine was hidden, does it? By the time the body was discovered, the magazine had been picked up and put on the shelf. Why would you take the time to write that message, then stick it somewhere we might not find it?
Oh, well,
I read the wrong name there. I was about to lose it.
I didn't hide it. I'm sure I just left it sitting there on the table.
Really?
He's lying! He's gotta be lying!
I don't see any reason he would lie now, after already confessing to the crime.
Then, he's not lying?
Assuming he's telling the truth, someone else must have put the magazine back on the shelf. In other words, at least one other person was in the rec room both before and after the incident.
I don't think there's any question about that.
But then, who was it?
If they went to the trouble of hiding the magazine, they must not have liked what was written on it.
Someone who wouldn't like what has been written, well, there's only one choice.
Let's
go, yeah.
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 I got it! It had to be Toko, right? Who else would want to hide the magazine other than the person whose name was written on
Why
it?
would she hide in the same room, though?
Toko? Did you really go to the rec room?
I mean, if you hid it somewhere else, wouldn't it make it more sus? If she had actually put it away correctly, would we have even found it?
Why would I have... Wait, but more important, that doesn't even matter. We already know who did it, right? Hiro just admitted it.
That's right. I killed her.
No, you didn't.
Who asked you?
I don't doubt Hiro attacked Sakura with the bottle. But that's not where this case ends.
That would be wild, Pie.
What do you mean?
What he means is that Hiro isn't the killer.
You can't be serious. That's just... I don't believe it.
Hiro, tell us what happened one more time. If we go through it once more, it should become clear he's not Sakura's killer.
So, what do you want me to do?
Just tell us what happened one more time when you attacked Sakura.
I don't really see why, but okay.
We haven't reached the end of the case just yet. Hiro isn't the killer, and I have to prove that. I'm sorry, Lemon. It may not go in your favor.
I don't
Kyoko's
think so. I
examination
think
summary. Status of Sakura's body and yellow powder. Sorry, I just have to grab that real quick. What are you gonna say?
I was just gonna say, I don't think so. I'll be happy that it's not him.
We'll see.
I want Psychic Man to be alive.
Status of Sakura's body, yellow powder, and Kyoko's
I grabbed a Monokuma bottle from the shelf nearby. And I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her once. Is that right?
Yeah, just once.
So maybe Kyoko's examination
After the
summary
first
just
swing,
once
the bottle
because
shattered.
she had 2 blocks.
And she went limp.
See? Isn't it obvious? Hero really is the killer!
Okay, we'll try that
I
again.
didn't want to, but I grabbed him on a and I hit Ogre from behind.
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her once. Is that right?
Yeah, just once.
Nice.
No, that's
Good
wrong.
call out.
If Sakura died from Hiro's single blow, that doesn't explain why she had 2 head wounds.
2?
That's right. She had 2 separate wounds on her head.
And remember, this girl examines dead bodies as a hobby. Personally, I'm inclined to believe her.
But I only hit her once. How could she have 2 wounds?
2 wounds means she was struck twice. What's more, both attacks must have come from a Monokuma bottle.
Hold on. How can you know that just from some cuts on her head? She was attacked twice with 2 Monokuma bottles?
It's not just because of her head wounds. It's also because of the Monokuma bottles themselves. There's something very suspicious about those bottles. Once you understand that point, you'll understand why 2 separate Monokuma bottles must have been used. Think back. After the incident, there were 4 Monokuma bottles left on the shelf, right? And we found pieces of a bottle on the ground, along with the chess piece it had inside.
That was the bottle Hiro hit Sakura with, right?
For now, just note that there were 4 intact bottles and 1 broken bottle. But originally, there were 6 bottles in total, meaning 1 has gone missing.
But how can you know for sure there were 6 bottles?
That's easy. If you look at what the bottles all had in common, it should become clear.
Correlation between the Monokuma bottles, I feel like it's starting to become clear. They like that word, don't they, Selin? I'm just over here like, no, I can't unsee it.
Sorry.
It's okay. That connection must be. It's the object that the Monokuma figure inside each bottle is holding. Ugh. All right, Hangman's Gambit. Another little hangman. What is the word inside the bottle?
Chess.
Yeah.
Boom! Let's go. Smart Lemon. Smart. E. S. S.
This is a wild minigame.
Yeah,
what
just
is
imagine.
this?
Imagine him just standing there and just being like, oh, wait, while I work this out in my brain.
Now I understand.
Now I understand.
I love it.
That's it. The chess pieces. Inside each bottle, there was a Monokuma figure holding a different chess piece.
King, rook, bishop, pawn. I definitely remember seeing each of those.
And the piece that was inside the broken bottle we found was the knight, if I remember.
So, what's that matter?
I guess you don't know too much about chess, do you? Then let me explain. In chess, there are 6 different pieces. The king, the queen, the rook, knight, bishop, and pawn. What was left intact at the crime scene were the king, rook, bishop, and pawn. Just those 4. And on the ground was the knight.
Oh, so the queen is missing.
So we only have evidence for 5 bottles at the scene, while 1 apparently went missing.
What does chess have to do with anything?
Yeah, shogi is way better.
Yeah. Wait, no, that's not what I mean. So, let's say a bottle did go missing. There's still no evidence that has anything to do with this case. That bottle could have disappeared any time before the murder.
No. It's clear that the missing bottle is connected to this case.
How is it clear?
Think about what state the missing bottle must have been in. Maybe then you'll understand.
Wait, then the bottle that went missing, it was excited, it was broken, it was completely intact.
It was broken.
Yup.
I got it!
I have to go eat
The
dinner,
bottle
but this is
must
so
have been
cool.
broken.
No worries. We'll pop over into our little multiple chatty stream. Unfortunately, we were on a time limit for Celine, so we do have to say goodbye to Celine today, but I am so grateful that you joined us. Thank you so much for
that was
being
fun.
here.
Thank you for asking me back. I'm gonna pop in and put you guys on my phone.
Oh, heck yeah.
And maybe maybe say some stuff in chat while I eat, if that's
You're
okay.
still gonna watch? Bye, Celine. Thank you so much for joining us.
Bye,
The bottle must have been broken.
What makes you so sure?
Because there was evidence at the scene that supports it.
Huh?
That's right. We found evidence that shows there was more than just one broken bottle at the scene.
And what is this evidence?
It wasn't just a single bottle broken, and the evidence that proves that is... Well, Kyoka and I figured it out before. What is that evidence? You remember?
We weighed it, and it was
Weighed it.
heavier than the other bottle.
Weighed it, you said. Bottle experiment,
The
yeah?
experiment. Yep.
I got it!
You're logicking so well.
Earlier,
First try on most
Kyoko
of
and
these.
I did a little experiment.
Thank you.
We compared the weight of the broken bottle pieces at the scene to one of the unbroken bottles. And what we found was that the collection of pieces was heavier. And the reason for that is... there was actually more than one bottle's worth of shattered glass.
So from this, we can surmise that 2 bottles were actually broken at the scene of the crime. But someone did their best to clean up the pieces of one of the bottles, along with the figure inside.
Snazzy Jazzy, it is not my first time, but it is Lemon's first time up here, and also Celine, who is still in chat. So please don't spoil in chat also. But it's their first time, and there's a whole bunch of chatters' first time too. So I'm so excited. I'm happy so much so, like, giving this to a wonderful experience to my friends. It's been 5 years since I played it, though, so as far as, like, shooting the truth bullets, though, don't expect me to be right on these. It's fine. Whew.
But when they did, they must have left behind a few too many pieces. Which is only natural. They certainly had no way to measure the exact right number of pieces to remove.
But why would they have to try and get rid of it like that anyway?
Because of what it would reveal about the case.
There can be no doubt that the second missing Monokuma bottle is involved in this case. It must have been used by...
The second attacker.
I got it! The bottle that was removed from the scene was used the second time Sakura was attacked.
The second wound on Sakura's head came from that second bottle. Given all the evidence, this is the only possible conclusion.
The killer wanted to make it look like there was only one attack, so they had to get rid of their evidence.
From there, we can conclude that it wasn't Hiro who delivered that second blow. Wouldn't you agree, Toko? And there's the matter of the magazine. You must have been in the rec room when the incident took place.
Wait! I admit, maybe there was a second attack, but there's no evidence I had anything to do with it.
No way! You killed her! I'm sure of it!
Mika says, I can't believe it wasn't the bowling aficionados.
Shut up! Until 2 seconds ago, you were claiming you killed her!
I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. That's just the kind of guy I am.
Boo.
Plus, I just remembered something that proves it.
Okay, fine. Let's hear it.
It was right after I got Ogre's note. I was kind of nervous about it, so I went to the rec room early. You know, to stake it out or whatever. So I was waiting there, and that's when I saw her. I saw Toko go into the rec room.
Now you just remember this?
Yeah, seriously. You did?
Pretty soon, Ogre showed up, and she went into the rec room.
Why in the world would you not call this out if you are being accused of murder? The only thing.
Yeah, I just remembered.
Like, the only thing I can think is that maybe he thought that he had already killed her. I don't know.
Maybe? Oh,
But-
gosh, she's not a smart one.
He's not very smart.
I assumed Toko was still in there, so I figured everything would be okay. That's why I headed in. But when I got inside, Ogre was all alone. Toko had disappeared.
And you just now decided to share that with us?
Yeah, because he's dumb.
Unfortunately, I have to agree with him.
Right?
After the shock of thinking I'd killed someone, I forgot all about it.
Could someone tighten the screws on his brain? I think they've come loose.
So, Toko, where the heck did you disappear to?
You don't know what you're talking about. I never went in the rec room.
I'm sure she didn't disappear, but maybe she found somewhere to hide.
Hiding in the rec room? Don't be ridiculous. Why are you all ganging up on me? You're all nothing but vermin.
Honestly. No, it's not ridiculously at all. I need proof that shows Toko was hiding in the rec room. And I have it. She left it there for anybody to find. Okay, a new element has been added. This is for me and for you all. A new element has been added to the truth bullet time battles. Yeah, I want to hear it. So far, you've probably been pressing the left mouse button using your final strike without a second thought. Yeah, I just been pulling the trigger. Trigger happy. Havoc. But from now on, you're gonna have to pay a little extra attention to your finishing blow. Why? I keep getting the wrong ones anyway. Now you'll have to choose the proper truth bullet to use during your coup de grace. You'll select it the same way as during the non-stop debate, simply pressing the Q key or using the mouse wheel. Also, like the debate, if your logic difficulty is set to kind, no. But for educational purposes, we're going to pretend that you're set to mean regardless, just once, okay? Oh, by the way, you're about halfway through the game now. Go you. Isn't that wild?
You!
Well then, good luck and have fun.
Okay.
I don't really understand that, but we'll find out. Oh, it's another one of these. Never mind.
It's a lie! I admit nothing. I hate you. I curse you. No,
Get
no,
it,
no!
get it. Target, target, fired, target, target, fired,
Nothing.
target, fired,
curse you.
target, fired, target, fired, target, target, target,
curse
target,
you.
target, target, fired, fired, target, 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 fired,
It's a
target,
lie.
target, fired, target, fired, target, fired, target, fired.
That's
It's a horrible minigame. I don't like it.
That's enough!
Oh wait, sorry. It's I actually have to figure out which one's the right one now.
Oh,
I
God.
forgot. That's what they
God.
meant. Oh god. Oh god. Sorry. What was she saying?
It's a lie! I admit nothing.
Shoot.
I hate you.
What would my truth bullet be? Final strike. Glass with shards on the floor.
Enough!
Locker.
I forgot what it was.
Probably locker, right?
Yeah.
Locker handprint. Oh no! I missed!
I curse you.
The panic!
No!
This is a high stress situation.
It is.
That's enough!
I was in
There we
there.
go.
Don't be ridiculous. No, get the locker back. Get the locker back. Go, 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 go. Shoot it.
This should prove it.
There he goes. Perfect. Oh my gosh.
That took way too long.
Did you know someone left a handprint behind on the inside of the locker?
This should end it.
They must have been hiding in there and put their hand on the wall without thinking. Does this handprint look familiar, Toko?
No, it doesn't.
Okay then, let's just compare it to your hand, shall we? That'll clear everything up.
Stop wasting my time. Just tell us the truth.
Okay, it's my handprint.
Dang, she just straight up admitted it.
Very sub of her.
Then you killed Sakura!
No, I swear, there's no way!
Out with it.
I probably did kill her.
Straight up
Oh?
again.
Wait, what do you mean probably?
Give us the details, Toko. What happened between you and Sakura?
Talk. Now.
After I read Sakura's note, I decided to go there early, so I went into the rec room. I didn't know what she might do if I didn't go, but I was too scared to face her head on. So I figured I'd just sneak in first and hide in the locker.
Then, did you see what happened? Did you see me hit her?
Whoa! Jump scare? Why?
Yes, and I saw you write my name. I saw you forge her dying message.
Well, that's awkward.
So after you left, I jumped out of the locker and put the magazine back on the shelf.
But when you did, you put it back upside down.
I didn't mean to. I was in a hurry.
Imbeciles, all of you.
Forget all that. Why did you attack Sakura?
After I put the magazine back, I heard a sound behind me like a monster growling. And when I turned around, there was Sakura, covered in blood and staring right at me. When I saw that blood, I fainted. Right there in front of the magazines. I don't remember what happened after that. If you want to know more, you'll have to ask her.
Her? Oh, you mean.
Haha, guess who's back?
It was your fault after all!
My fault, Master's fault. When our faults combine, they soar to even greater heights.
Just answer the question. Did you kill Sakura?
Well, to be honest, Miss Morose and me don't actually share our memories, so I can't really say what was going on. But I was just minding my own business, sleeping peacefully when someone shook me awake. Was it a prince paying me a visit? I wondered. So I opened my eyes to see... Splatter everywhere! I was not prepared for that. And, well, I guess it took me by surprise. I got so startled, I smacked her with the first thing I could find, which I guess was a bottle. Sakura was just worried about you, and you're terrible! No, she's terrible! Thanks to her, I murdered someone who wasn't an adorable boy for the first time ever!
And when it was all over, you collected the pieces of the bottle to get rid of the evidence, didn't you?
I wasn't about to die for some woman! If I'm gonna go down, I want it to be for killing Master!
Just go away and die your meaningless death alone. Don't drag me into it.
But I just can't catch a break, you know? Fate's got it out for me. Because normally, Sakura should have been able to dodge my attack, no problem!
Even as strong as she is, she must have still been reeling from Hiro's attack.
Hey, come on! That's... you know... But anyway, I'm not the one that killed Ogre! So that's good?
So that's good. Keep talking like that, and Hina's gonna...
Well then, that's that. Let's start the vote.
I thought for sure you'd have some words for Hiro on that one.
What's wrong? Come on, everyone, we're ready to vote, right? Let's do
She's
this.
so eager to vote.
So eager.
No, not quite yet.
Oh, I don't trust her.
Huh? Not yet? Why not yet?
Don't you think there was something odd about Toko's story? I mean, you had to have noticed.
Odd? Huh?
Hiro's attack, and then Toko's, but that still wasn't the end of it.
It wasn't?
Tell us your story one more time. Tell us what happened after you fainted. Then even this gaggle of idiots should understand what I'm talking about.
Your wish is my command, darling.
Oh, God.
It's not over yet, is it? The one who killed Sakura is... Another bullet time! We can do it, we can do it! Just the two of us, I believe in us! Kyoko's examination, status of Sakura's body, and yellow powder.
Okay.
I was just sleeping peacefully, and all of a sudden, Sakura was right there in front of me. I remember waking up right in front of the magazine shelf.
And you were taken by surprise when you saw Ogre covered in blood.
Okay,
so
fair.
you smashed her head in with the Monokuma bottle?
Fair.
You got it! I smashed her good!
And where did the attack take place?
Right where I woke up. I killed her there in front of the shelf.
Okay, she didn't die in front of the shelf, though.
Yeah, so if the second shot from Toko is what killed Sakura, then the problem is... Where did Sakura die? It was... Is it the examination of the body? Is it... I guess it's the observation of the body again?
Yeah,
Normally we don't use the same bullet twice, but I guess we could.
I was
Not the yellow
just
powder.
sleeping peacefully.
Kyoko's
And all of a
examination
sudden,
separate.
Sakura was
status.
right there in front of me.
Status. I think you're right.
I remember waking
Maybe
up right in
status,
front of
yeah.
the magazine shelf.
And you were taken by surprise when you saw Ogre covered in blood. So you smashed her head in with the Monokuma bottle?
You got it! I smashed her!
And where did the attack take place?
Right where I woke up. I killed her there in front of the shelf.
Okay.
No, that's wrong.
Break.
We found Sakura sitting upright in a chair. If the blow by the shelf was the cause of death, there's no explanation why she was in that chair.
So, you finally noticed.
Oh my god.
That's just another lie from a bloodthirsty serial killer.
Somebody just needs a rolled up piece of newspaper and just bopping him every single time that he says something just condescending or just rude. I can't with Byakuya.
Are you sure you didn't attack her while she was sitting in the chair?
No, I'm sure she's telling the truth. Anyone who saw the murder scene should think the same way.
That has to be it. The evidence that proves there was an attack in front of the magazine shelf was...
There was a blood stain, right? There's blood in front of the magazine shelf?
I got it!
Smart, smart!
Sakura was definitely attacked in front of the shelf. The blood stain by the magazines is proof of that.
Then she must have moved the body after she killed her, right? All to make it look like I did it. Because when I hit her, she was sitting in the chair.
Tanner says, he's such a jerk and I love it. I like him. I hate him, says Pi. Everybody's gonna have their own interpretations. What about you, Lemon? Love or hate Byakuya?
Oh, I wanna punch him.
Oh, yeah!
I wanna smack him. Just, that's enough.
Yep.
Hey, come on now, look at me. I can't carry anything heavier than my own scissors. There's no way I could move a muscle-bound heavyweight like that.
Then what's the deal?
Well, are you still convinced the case has come to an end?
But...
Just violence, Cesare. Just violence.
Plus, the biggest mystery of all, the locked room, still has yet to be explained. Until we take care of that, we can't say this case has been properly settled.
Oh, that part's easy. After she killed Sakura, Toko just hid in the locker again.
Which one, Celine? Celine says, I miss my fanatic, whichever his name was. Which power or ultimate did he have? Do you remember what he looked like?
Huh. So she just hid in there till everyone showed up and opened the door? And while everything was all confused and hectic, she just snuck out of the locker into the group.
No, I don't think that's possible.
The reason there's no way Toko was hiding in the locker is because the locker was too small. I was in the locker. I saw it for myself.
We saw it for ourselves. It was open.
Yeah.
When we broke
Oh,
in.
the pervy guy. Oh. Why am I blanking on his name now? Why is pervy fanfic guy? Ultimate neckbeard, says Pi. No, that's wrong. Mika's like, I have mixed feelings on him. I usually like his character type, but he mean. Hold it.
I got it! Even before we opened the door to the rec room, Hina and I both got a look inside. And at that point, the locker was already open. So obviously Toko couldn't have been hiding in there.
Okay then, where was she hiding?
I don't know. What's this whole locked room thing about anyway?
How do you not know? You killed her!
I think the fact that I don't know proves I didn't kill her. Thank you very much.
Her smile.
You're lying.
No, she's not. I've been saying all along, there's still more to this case.
But if Genocide Jill didn't do it, that means Ogre didn't die from the shot to the head.
And
Well, I can't imagine what else could have killed her.
that's because you're overlooking vital information.
What do you mean you don't know what else? She was throwing up blood. Hina, please.
What? That could have been from getting hit over the head too hard. Maybe she was really had an upset tummy from it. Maybe.
Really upset tummy from it.
It made me nauseous, and so I started spitting blood. I don't know. Could we really be missing something so important? There's another possible explanation. Maybe it's yellow powder, Monokuma file, or AoE's account. So how she died, or like the body stuff, AoE's account, or
What was
powder.
it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack, then what was it?
There's no other possible cause. What
Stamina.
killed Sakura
Yes.
I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head.
Shot to her
So
head.
you're dead set on blaming me, huh?
I think... I'm wondering if it's the, oh my gosh, the file, because the file specifically talks about her vomiting blood. It's either that or the yellow powder, I don't know.
I think you're right, just from what he's saying now. There is one place I might find a clue. It would have to be written in there. So I do believe you are correct, and over me. So well done.
Thank you.
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide
Hifumi was his
Jill's
name.
attack,
Thank you, Jimbo. My bad.
then what was it?
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to...
No, that's wrong. According to the Monokuma file, Sakura had vomited blood. I think we can assume there's a chance this was related to her cause of death. In fact, there was even a trace of blood left around her mouth.
Well, I mean... maybe when she got hit with the bottles, she cut the inside of her mouth.
If that's all it was, the file wouldn't have specified vomited blood. Not to mention, I didn't find any cuts inside her mouth.
You even checked in there? God, you really are into dead bodies!
No, I'm not into dead bodies. What I'm into is solving mysteries.
Me too, girl! Me too!
But if there wasn't a cut or anything, then what made her vomit blood?
Some sort of reaction within her body. Most likely, Sakura was poisoned.
Poisoned?
That's right. This is the conclusion I've arrived at, and so there can be no mistake.
I guess it's wise
my
to get
gosh.
all of the other information out of the way before presenting the actual thing that you think did it. But at the same time, buddy, why did you not just lead with that? You know?
Seriously, if you're like, there's no mistake that I'm wrong, then just say that. Why?
I know, right? Yeah. Welcome in for the first time, Krista. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Cannot do that. I do not know how to do a flip. Like I said, she wants somebody to blame. Stages of grief and all. Maybe. Kai.
You're making me go all weak in the knees! She was poisoned? It isn't possible.
Is it really so hard to believe? Then let me explain exactly how the culprit was able to poison her.
Please do.
Explain it?
Yeah, talk it out.
Of course, if you don't mind.
Everyone quiet! Shut up and listen to Master!
But you're the only one talking.
The key to unlocking this mystery was hiding in the chem lab up on the 4th floor.
Huh? Not in the rec room? Then I could have found it all along.
You never would have, since you gave up on the search the moment you were barred from the crime scene.
Well, yeah, good point.
There's a big shelving unit in the chem lab that houses a variety of mixtures and chemicals. And that's where I found this.
Bum, bum, bum.
Is that the poison?
It's not an especially powerful poison, but it'll still kill you if you drink an entire bottle. But the specific properties don't matter. What does matter is where I found it.
Where'd you find it?
The shelf is divided up into 3 sections, A, B, and C. In Section A, dietary supplements. In B, reagents. And in C, a variety of lethal chemicals.
And that's where the poison came from? Section C?
Well, that's the question, isn't it?
The bottle of poison Byakuya just showed us. I'm sure I know where he got it. It was on the same shelf as all those other supplements. I'm positive. Which shelf is that?
Section A.
Section A.
I got it!
Good job.
The poison was actually in Section A, wasn't it?
Huh? But you just said that Section A was for supplements or whatever.
Strange, isn't it? Why would there be a bottle of poison mixed in with all those nutritional additives?
Hey!
Yeah, so? Why?
Because the culprit switched it out. That's why.
What do you mean?
I mean this.
Oh.
I couldn't believe my eyes. Byakuya put the bottle of poison to his lips and...
What is happening?
We were so shocked at what we were seeing. All we could do was stand there and watch. But, as if it were the most natural thing in the world, Byakuya was as calm as ever.
Ugh, that tastes awful.
Oh no! Master's in real trouble! You have to drink some water! You can't just swallow powder! It'll stick to your throat!
Mika's like, Miss Girl, that's dangerous!
Idiot! He just swallowed poison! We need to make him spit it out!
The flavor certainly makes me want to spit it out. What's so high quality about this stuff?
Huh? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the protein, of course.
My guy, what? Says bye.
Protein?
Can I see that bottle for a second?
Sure. Do whatever you like.
With not enough to even share, Jimbo! Kyoko took the bottle from Byakuya and scraped out a bit of the contents with one finger. She touched her finger to her tongue.
It's protein powder.
Correct.
What?
That wasn't poison in the bottle, but harmless protein powder, which makes one wonder. The poison that should have been in that bottle, where did it go?
Oh!
Is still a massive risk. I don't know if I would do it or not. Even if I was like confident and being like, this is protein powder. I don't think I would put on the show of just like, I would have just been, and also not being for realsies, but part of me knowing that it was protein powder, I probably should have been there like, drink it, keep going, do it. You won't. They'd be like, excuse me? This is protein powder all along. I was like, I didn't think it was. Sorry. Oh boy. The bottle of protein was actually filled with protein, poison was actually filled with protein powder. Yeah, there's no traces of poison in that bottle at all. None at all, says Wolf. Keep going. Also, it's powder. Taste, says Tanner. It's powder-like. How is he not hacking up a lung, says Pi. I don't know. Which would mean that conversely, the poison must have been in, could it be?
Wow, I didn't think about them being swapped. Oh my gosh. That's wild. Okay. In the protein... what is... I don't know what that word is.
You got this, I know it.
What is that word? I'm so bad at spelling.
You got this. You got this. It's okay. Protein. What are protein things?
So we got a shaker. We got a bottle. We got a protein. There's a shelf. There was a cabinet. There was a a bottle of. Not a rack. Not a protein rack.
There's two clues. The letters on the screen or...
Okay. Letters on the screen. A lot of D's happening. Drink! Oh my gosh!
There you go.
Protein drink!
You got it! You got it! You got it!
Oh my gosh.
Now I understand.
Let's go!
Solving mysteries. Easy peasy. Spelling?
Hard!
The poison must have been poured into the protein can. If the protein's in the poison bottle, it seems only logical to assume the reverse is true, right?
Well, my problem with that is how do you like transfer it? You know what I mean? If you only have two bottles and you want to swap their contents, you can't just like...
Seems dangerous.
Why don't you just pour it in something else, right?
Exactly. It seems
Absolutely.
very convoluted.
The contents of each
It's like somebody was
container
trying
were
to
switched.
murder someone.
So the protein was in the bottle of poison, and the poison was in the protein can. Once you accept that, it becomes obvious how the culprit was able to get Sakura to drink the poison.
Holy crap!
All they had to do was hand her something there at the scene, and she was happy to drink the poison herself.
Something at the scene?
Was the drink. The protein drink on the floor.
Sounds like the beginning of a riddle. You know it, but can you spell it? What was that?
The drink, the protein drink. But that was on the floor.
I got it! You're saying they gave her a protein drink, right?
A protein drink which actually contained a deadly poison.
What?
That's all it took to kill Sakura. That is the true cause of death.
You know, I do remember Ogre saying that protein stuff was good for all kinds of aches and pains. So maybe she took it to try and help with the whole bleeding head wound thing.
But what was offered to her instead was a bottle full of poison. And I already know exactly who swapped the mixtures.
For real? Who was it?
Evidence revealing who replaced the two materials was left in the chem lab for anyone to see.
The evidence that shows who switched them. Oh, it has to be. It was me what was in front of the shelf.
Which was the footprints.
Feetsies. It all came down to the feetsies once again.
The footsies.
Oh, footsies. These feetsies. Footprints in the powder.
I got it! The footprints left behind in front of the shelf. That's the evidence you're talking about, isn't it?
I visited the chem lab this morning, and there were definitely no footprints there at that point. They must have appeared around the time of the murder, which leaves no doubt that they're connected. What's more, the footprints were in front of Section A, where I found the bottle meant for the poison. The culprit must have gone to Section A to swap the poison and protein, leaving their footprints behind. And given how clear the prints were, figuring out who they belong to will pose no problem.
Mika says, so my big takeaway from this game is as long as my protein shake doesn't have any poison in it, it will heal all ailments, including being bashed over the head.
Exactly. You don't need to go to a doctor.
Ah! A protein drink a day just puts, I don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
You got it.
Heals it all.
All we have to do is check everyone's footprints right now. Then we'll see who...
It was me.
Hina!
The footprints. They're mine.
Hina?
Dude, those emotes sweet.
If you're all gonna find out anyway, I'd rather you hear it straight from me, you know?
Ogre's killer was...
Information.
Yep. I did it. I killed Sakura.
Oh my
Just
gosh!
as I suspected.
Dun, dun, dun!
The footprints were made by a pair of sneakers. There was no mistaking it. And the only people here who wear sneakers are...
Sneakers, huh? The only people wearing sneakers here are Makoto and Leon, Makoto and Hina, Makoto and Byakuya.
Well, I guess it's Makoto and Hina.
I got it!
Because he also checked our footsies.
Me and Hina are the only ones. Oh, so Byakuya. That explains why you...
Friend killer, says Mika. What a great friend. Not, says Tanner. Ooh, would you like to claim Byakuya since...
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I gotcha.
You get to be the asshole. Have fun.
These footprints must be... Makoto, are they yours?
No.
Okay, then let me see your shoes and I'll confirm their size for myself.
Ooh, so then.
If the footprints didn't belong to Makoto, that left only one other possibility.
Just Hina.
Plus, Hina's been acting strange ever since the trial began. You were in an awful rush to get to the vote, weren't you? This whole time, you've been focused on pinning the crime on someone else, haven't you?
I can't believe it.
Ah. The good part is
I don't believe it.
You don't?
No, because Sakura also has yellow powder on her footsies. So
That's what Selene just pointed out in chat too. I was just like, yay! Maybe.
Yes. Like, ooh. And I guess those could be considered sneakers or like indoor sneakers, maybe. I don't know. So I don't know.
Celine's using brain. We shall see. You ready? Keep going.
Yeah.
You still thinking?
Okay.
You still thinking? No, I don't want to interrupt thinking. Think
no,
out loud.
no, I'm looking at what. So I'm thinking of what she just said, and then I'm also. Tanner said, "You don't believe it," and so I'm like, I don't believe it because earlier I had done something, and I'm like, am I right about that something? So here's my thing.
Okay, listening. And for those of you curious, Celine said in chat, maybe they swapped their shoes.
So here's my thing. There's a couple of things that we haven't discussed yet, which was Sakura was like, I'm gonna end it all, right? I'm gonna end everything. And she also has yellow powder on her shoe. So my thing is, did she actually be like, goodbye? Or is someone trying to, we need to hear what Hina has to say, because if she didn't say that she was planting anything on her to like try and make it seem like she did it herself, but I don't know if maybe she did do it I don't know. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm thinking through the thing.
Celine is also on the same track as you. We just go ahead and throw that out there too.
Yes.
Y'all, just put big bold in chat. Yes.
Yes.
What about it can't you believe?
Well, it's just... the two of them were so close.
That's likely exactly why it turned out this way. Because they were so close, Sakura didn't think twice about it when Hina handed her the concoction. Hina used that trust to kill her. She deceived the victim, and she tried to deceive all of us. I have to say, Hina, coming from you, this was a particularly nasty little scheme.
Hina, is it true?
As far as predictions go in chat, I'm only going to be reading out Celine's predictions. Everybody else should be posting over in Discord if you have predictions or anything like that, just to keep our newbies fresh and not influenced. But since Celine was on earlier, Celine says, what if she was trying to stop her from drinking the poison by swapping stuff out?
That's a good point.
Did you really kill Sakura? And if you did...
No, Celine, you are totally welcome to, since you were quite literally on this same stream, so please continue.
Why? Why would you do that?
I found her. There in the rec room. She was hurt. She asked me to bring her that protein drink. But when I went to get the powder from the chem lab, it just occurred to me all of a sudden.
Now's my chance to kill her. That's what you thought, right? That's when you switched out the protein powder, and that's when you gave her the poisoned mixture.
And then she downed it all at once. And then...
Hold it! I'm not convinced.
You're not
Thank
about
you,
to
Kyoko.
claim she wouldn't kill a close friend, are you? You still don't get it, do you? The game we're playing here isn't so kind. Honeyed words like friendship don't matter here. What matters is outwitting the opponent, defeating them. Not a person alive would sacrifice themselves for another. In the end, we're all in it for ourselves.
That's a crazy statement!
It's like, maybe you, boy.
That's a wild statement!
Just like how this
Gosh.
girl sacrificed Sakura to save herself.
You say that, but I'm still not convinced.
How many times do you plan to repeat yourself?
Don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying it because of some misguided sentimentalism, but there's still that one unsolved mystery, and I'm not convinced.
Okay, she's not convinced. Tell me why.
Are you talking about the locked room problem?
Hina,
That's
if
right.
you really are the killer, explain
Gosh.
it. How did you create that locked room?
A room was locked!
Yeah.
Forgot about it! Ah! Okay.
That doesn't matter. Just because I'm guilty, that means I have to tell you everything?
No, it doesn't. But the fact that you won't tell us concerns me.
Surely you're not... Do you honestly think Hina didn't actually kill her?
And if I do?
Impossible. She switched out the mixtures. She's the culprit. There's no way you can doubt this.
Are you sure about that? Even ignoring the fact that I don't want to believe it, It just doesn't fit.
What doesn't fit?
I mean, why would someone leave such a clear clue like a footprint? It's too obvious. Too easy.
He's right. It makes it look like you wanted people to suspect you.
I was just nervous. So, I didn't notice I'd left a footprint.
Daya, thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the hydrate. You gotta hydrate too.
You didn't notice?
Yeah, that's just how it was. What can I do?
Listen, Hina. Could you go into a bit more detail? Tell us more about when you switched the poison and the protein.
How come? That doesn't matter.
Hina, please. I'd like to know too.
Hi, Young. Welcome in.
Fine.
Waste your time if you like. It's clear that Hina is the culprit. There's nobody else to suspect. Nobody else could have possibly done it.
Go ahead, Hina. Start from the moment you arrived at the chem lab.
Well, right away I went to Section C and got the poison.
And is that when you spilled the powder in front of that part of the shelf?
Yeah. When I opened the bottle, I dropped it like an idiot.
I see. Okay.
So then I moved to Section A and got the protein powder, and that's where I switched them. Once I was done with that, I took the protein can that had the poison in it and left the room. But I accidentally put the bottle filled with protein powder back on the wrong shelf. And because of that, everything I did got found out. And that's it.
That story you just told. First you went to Section C to get the poison. Then moved to Section A to get the protein, right? Meaning you went from Section C to Section A. Do I have that correct?
Yeah.
But if that's true,
That can't be true.
why?
Because there's only footprints in front of A. So if she was going from C to A, she would see, because she said she spilled the protein powder when she was coming from C, you would see her come from C to A and then off. But the person just goes straight to A and back.
Can you repeat that series of events one more time?
What's wrong with you, Big Mac? You're being awfully pushy.
It's the same thing no matter how many times you hear it. How long until you're satisfied?
How long? Until we figure it out. Until I uncover the full truth of this case. Footprints in the powder, chem lab shelf, source of the powder. I think you were probably saying the footprints, right?
I think so.
First I went to Section C. That's when I grabbed the poison.
There.
And you spilled some of the powder on the ground and...
Yeah. When I grabbed the bottle,
Okay, and then?
I moved from Section C
That's
to
probably it, yeah?
Section A.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's wrong.
Well done. Good explanation. First try.
You said you went to get the poison from Section C. And that's where you spilled the powder, right?
Yeah? What about it?
And after that, you said you moved from Section C to Section A to get the protein. But the footprints left at the scene were not moving from Section C to Section A.
It's spot
How
on.
can you dispute a drawing like that?
I know. Absolute top tier evidence.
That contradicts what you just said.
I just remembered in one of our past cases, we still have a camera. Why the crap did we draw it if we had a camera? Anyway. Anyway.
Then
Why would
maybe
you
she
draw?
moved in some weird direction on purpose to disguise her movements?
No, that can't be it. Remember what Hina just said?
I was just nervous, so I didn't notice I left a footprint.
It's so good, Yuma. Yuma says they love the voice acting in this. It hits me every time how well it hits me every time how well the voices match the characters. It's so true.
What the? Hina, what's the meaning of this?
Well...
You lied to us. Plain and simple.
Hi, Kyle.
If you look at the footprints, your movements in the chem lab are obvious. The powder had already been spilled when you came in, and you went straight to Section A. So you never went to Section C. Whatever you did there, it only involved Section A.
Well, you see...
What the hell? What's going on here?
Are you confused?
And the footprints aren't the only problem with her account.
What?
Before I explain that part, I'd like to submit some new evidence.
New evidence? Impossible, there can't be.
Are you sure? After all, you're the one that gave it to me.
I did?
It was hidden inside the bottle of poison you gave me.
There's more! More poison!
I'm amazed you, of all people, would miss such a vital clue. A truly grave oversight.
Just say it already!
I love it.
What is it you think you found?
I found this.
What is it?
A piece of glass.
It had sunk to the bottom of the bottle. And the hidden clue was exposed, thanks to you ingesting the powder. I couldn't have solved the mystery without you. So, thank you for that.
But, what is it?
Oh, you still don't realize? Well then. Makoto, why don't you explain it?
I actually don't know. I'm...
Okay. Sure.
Right. Do you know,
Okay,
Lemon?
so a piece of glass. Okay, okay, let me think.
Mika's also like, bro, you almost ate that! Poison for everybody!
The only thing I can think of, the only other piece of glass that we have that is a clear piece of glass is from the window.
Uh-huh.
And this goes back to the protein shake being possibly planted.
Okay.
But I don't understand why it was in that jar in particular, though. God. Oh, jeez.
We'll see if Makoto knows.
Let's see if he said me?
Fine. If you really do know, explain the meaning of that shard of glass.
The shard of light blue glass Kyoko found in the bottle of poison. I think I remember now. I broke something this same shade of blue.
Great, the window.
Yeah. You got that.
Okay.
You definitely said that.
It's part of the window from the rec room door, right?
The window?
The window we broke to get in was light blue, just like that. So I think that must be it.
You're right. It must be. Of course, that leads to another question. How did a shard of glass from the window get inside this bottle of poison?
What's so strange about that?
What's strange is that, according to what Hina told us,
Where was the bottle of poison should have been when I broke the rec room window?
Not in the rec room.
According to what
should
Hina
have been
told us.
back on the shelf. Like, on the... Oh, God. I think she said she put it back on A, right? She put it on the wrong one? Yeah.
the bottle of poison was left on the shelf in the chem lab. That is what you said, right, Hina? And yet, somehow a piece of glass from the rec room window made its way into the bottle.
Everything Hina told us was a lie?
In reality, that bottle of poison most definitely found its way to the rec room. It was there at least until the window got broken. In other words, when the locked room was unlocked. There's no other way to explain the presence of that glass in that bottle.
And then, once the room was opened, the bottle somehow got moved back to the shelf in the chem lab. Meanwhile, the protein can we found at the crime scene was planted there. That had to be after the locked room was opened. In other words, after Sakura died.
Wait, hold on. You're moving too fast. I'll grant you, the bottle of poison may well have been in the rec room when it was locked. But how can you say the protein can was put there after the room was unlocked? We already know she was given the protein can with the poison inside, right? If that can wasn't there when she died, how did she get poisoned?
You're right. We do need to explain that. But before we do, there's something I'd like to confirm with everyone here.
Huh?
It has to do with the protein can. After Sakura's body was discovered, Did anyone move it or trip over it or anything like that?
What are you talking about? Is this some kind of loaded question?
Not at all. Just answer to the best of your ability.
Well, no, not that I remember.
Yeah, me either.
Not me.
Same here. Yeah, me either.
Okay then,
But it was
that
right in
settles
front
it.
of the door.
That proves that the
And there's
protein
glass
can
already.
found its way to the murder scene after the room was opened.
Oh, come on! How can you say that? How can you know what I don't know?
The reason she can say that is because there's evidence. There's proof that someone brought the protein can to the rec room after the rec room was opened.
Great.
Do you remember?
There was the glass was underneath the can.
Source of the powder,
I
empty
don't know.
protein drink, chem lab shell.
Okay.
I might have to grab something.
When it comes to that protein can, there's not a doubt in my mind.
Okay.
Until the locked room was unlocked.
The locked
It
room was
absolutely
unlocked.
was not in there.
So you're saying someone planted it there after we got the door open?
No. No, that's impossible! It had to have been in there the whole time! It had to be! It was in there before the rec room was unlocked!
The rec room was unlocked.
Okay. Unlocked me, unlocked. Other words, when I broke the window.
When the locked room was unlocked, in other words, when I broke the window.
The
When the locked
window,
room was
okay.
unlocked. So when the window was broken. If I
Okay.
concentrate on that... What in the world? I'm so confused, Pi, me too.
Okay, so
It's not her contradicting
other-
him contradicting her. So we gotta figure out...
is it the chem shelf then? Is that what we're trying to do?
I need to think about it one more time. There must be a contradiction in there somewhere. Source
When it
of the
comes
powder.
to that protein can,
Empty protein drink.
there's not a doubt in my mind.
That makes sense.
Until the locked room was unlocked.
The locked room was
It
unlocked.
absolutely was not in there.
You want to try empty protein
So
drink?
you're
But he
saying someone planted
Yeah?
it there
I
after
mean,
we got the door open?
No.
Oh, this is
No,
hard.
that's impossible!
I don't know what we're
It
trying to.
had to have been in there the whole time! It had to be! It was in there
Oh, thank goodness gracious. Okay.
You remember how there was broken glass scattered all around the room, right?
I guess it's trying to say that it was dropped after the glass too, what we've been saying, but weird. It's fine. It's fine. Weird ways to say it. Danganronpa logic. It's fine. We got it. We got it. High five!
We got it. We're good.
We're good.
Of course! It came from the window you broke to get in. What about it?
Well, those pieces weren't just scattered around the protein can.
Empty protein powder could have been labeled better. I agree, Celine.
We also found pieces underneath the can.
What?
And this proves it. It shows that the can must have been put down on the floor after the window was broken. So it had to be after we got into the room.
I see. So that's your explanation. Kyoko, earlier when you asked if anyone had moved the can or tripped over it,
If that were the case, that would explain the can being on top of the glass.
So you asked everyone about it to eliminate that possibility right out of the gate.
And that's made everything clear, hasn't it? As long as it was a locked room, it only contained the bottle of poison, and not the protein can. But once the room was opened up, they were switched, and as a result, the protein can wound up in the rec room, and the bottle of poison returned to the chem lab.
if that's all true, then why did Sakura drink the poison? I thought we all agreed she was tricked into drinking it because of the protein can.
No, that's not why. The only explanation is she drank it from its original bottle, knowing exactly what it was.
Precisely. She was alone in a locked room. All she had was the poison. What other possibility is there?
You're saying she drank it knowing what it was? Such a ridiculous fiction is...
Exactly what happened.
Then tell us already. Sorry. Please, tell us.
Before we get to that, we need to clarify one other thing. We need to establish who exactly got the poison from the chem lab and took it to the rec room.
It was Hina, right? She took it and gave it to Ogre.
What do you think, Makoto?
The one who got the poison from the chem lab and brought it to the rec room. Had to have been.
Well, it had to be Sakura because she drank it. She knew what it was, right? And she had the yellow powder on her shoe.
I think it was Sakura herself.
Huh? So Sakura, who was apparently murdered, just poisoned herself? What are you talking about? There's no way!
On the contrary, we know for a fact she went to the chem lab, right to the section full of poisons.
You're lying! Stop lying! Why? Why would you lie like that?
No, it's not a lie. Sakura definitely went to Section C. Kyoko already showed me the evidence I need. Now I have to hit Hina with it. I have to make her accept it. What was the thing?
Aw, poor Hina. The powder on her shoe.
You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! Wrong! You're wrong!
I don't even think I'm hitting the right buttons at the right time, but it's still letting me have combos, so I'm like over here like, fine.
You're a liar!
That's all that matters.
What are you saying?
It's fine.
Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking!
I lost my combo!
You're a liar!
I don't know how, but I did it.
Wrong! Do you have any kind of proof Sakura took the poison?
Yeah.
This should prove it.
Bam!
Hina, did you know that Sakura's foot had a certain yellow powder stuck to it?
It did?
It did. The same yellow powder that had been spilled by the shelf in the chem lab. That powder was yellow, wasn't it? So the powder we found on Sakura, what else could it be but the powder from the chem lab?
Wait. So, what was that powder doing on Ogre's foot?
And it was only on her insteps, right?
Sakura must have been standing right there where the powder was spilled. So the person who spilled the powder by the shelf wasn't Hina, but Sakura. And when Sakura dropped the bottle, she dropped it away from where she was actually standing, which is how she was able to avoid getting it all over herself. But the powder still got scattered around, and some of it must have wound up on her instep. Is there any problem with my thinking?
But why did Sakura pay a visit to Section C in the first place? The only explanation is that she was looking for poison. After all, that's all that section contained.
No! It was me! The poison! Because I killed her!
No, you didn't kill her.
The one that killed Sakura. The connection between Sakura and the poison, the unsolved mystery of the locked room. There's only one way to explain it. Who must have done it?
It must have been Sakura herself. That's all I'm getting. Man, poor Sakura.
Here's my
R.I.P.
answer.
a legend.
R.I.P.
The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
What? The killer was Sakura?
Wait, so you're saying it was suicide?
I don't believe it. I don't believe it any more than I believe I can fly.
I can't believe it either. Or rather, I don't want to believe it. But when you really think about it, everything matches up. Sakura went and got the poison. She barricaded herself in a room, and she drank it, all so she could end her own life. And that explains why we couldn't solve the mystery of the locked room.
Because of course...
Sakura wanted to create a locked room.
I got it!
Locked herself in there.
The locked room mystery was created by Sakura.
I'm sure she locked herself in so nobody could stop her from doing what she did. She sat there, drank the poison, and breathed her last breath. And the empty bottle of poison rolled around the locked room until we came and opened it. At that point, someone grabbed the bottle and snuck it out of the room. And that was you, wasn't it, Hina? You did it to throw off the investigation, didn't you? When we found her body, you stayed right there near the door, because you already knew Sakura was dead, and because the bottle of poison had rolled near the doorway.
That's when you picked up the bottle, right? I was too shocked to notice anything, and Kyoko was busy checking the body.
And the more I think about it, the more I realize how unusual your actions were.
I have to go get them. I have to go get the others.
On shaky legs, Hina left the rec room.
You said you were going to go get everyone else, but your real intention was to go to the chem lab and switch out the containers, wasn't it? Once you were at the chem lab, you headed straight to the section where the protein powder was kept. There, you took the powder and poured it into the bottle of poison you'd grabbed from the rec room. When you left the lab, all you had was the empty protein can. Thinking about it like that, the footprints make perfect sense.
When you were done, you gathered everyone together. And once you were back in the rec room...
I got everyone. Ugh, ogre!
Oh, so she's dead, huh?
Sakura's been killed, I see.
While everyone else was focused on Sakura, you quietly placed the can on the ground. Honestly, I should have noticed. You should have been the first one to run up to Sakura's lifeless body. The Hina I know never would have left her side in a situation like that.
So, Sakura committed suicide. In order to hide this fact, Hina undertook a series of actions to undermine the investigation.
That is the question, Pi. Okay, but why?
As long as you could disguise the truth, you didn't care if we blamed you for her death. That's why you didn't bother to get rid of such obvious evidence, right? The footprints in the powder and the bottle of poison? Vital pieces of evidence, and yet...
So you're saying Hina consciously deceived us to make it look like she killed Sakura?
No. No! No! I killed her! I did it!
That's enough, Hina. It's over.
It's not! Nothing's over!
It is! Actually, no. You're right. We have to end this properly.
Closing argument. Woo! Okay. Big ol' fat closing argument time where we recreate the full scenes of events to make sure that we have it all correct from start to finish. We're going backwards just like a manga. So we get to pick all this as it's supposed to be. Very interesting, but before we get into all of that, also, I know this is heavy topics, and I know not everybody was aware of these heavy topics going into this, and it's kind of hard not to spoil the game without having all that. But just wanted to go ahead and throw out there real quick to anybody, if you need help, talk to somebody. Like, it is absolutely vital and important to talk to people. And otherwise, like, you end up in situations like this, which are horrible, awful, and don't have good consequences. So I just want to go ahead and say there are help out there for you. There is help out there for you. And I'm just going to go ahead and plug that right there. This is the first one that I got off of Google. I know I have a command somewhere for it, but I don't remember what it is because fortunately we don't have this topic too much on this channel. Most of the time it's Merber and helping people and stuff like that. But yeah, it's a very real topic. So please call this number if you need help. Please. But yeah, that being said, are you ready to come to the conclusion of Sakura?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do it. So we don't have to go in order. We can jump around as you see fit. Yeah, if you'd like to start at the end, the beginning, what are you feeling?
We can start at the beginning. I think that's fine.
So Act 1, Sakura leaves notes. Hiro gets a note, Toko gets a note, question mark. And then these are all of our...
Okay, I was just about to ask. Those are our little...
Yeah.
Okay. So, Byakuya gets a note.
Okay. Moving on. Act 2. So, Toko comes first.
Right.
Question mark. Darkness. Spying. Sakura. So, what goes here?
Toko goes in there. Goodness. There's so many bubbles. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, so Toko went in there and she hits her. Well, no, she hides. Oh my gosh, yes, she hides. She hides in the
this one maybe?
locker, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's.
I think it's that one.
Absolutely, Yuma. I think it's very important to pause and talk about this kind of stuff because, like, if you don't talk about it, then it's something that goes taboo until it gets too late. So, yeah, it's something that we don't like to talk about on this channel personally because I know I am not a psychiatrist and nor can I actively help like that. It's most important to talk to those you are closest to or somebody that can really help you. I will say that. Don't go to streamers hoping they'll solve your problems for you, but I'll also say we will provide you with said information. Good streamers will still provide those resources for you. So please, please, please go check out that link that I dropped in chat. For sure. Act 3! Candy.
Oh, okay.
You want candy? You want some candy? Yeah, I want some candy. Oh no! Candy!
Oh my god!
Scary candy! Bottles. Rare. Bottle smash?
Yep. You got any smacks?
Bottle
Big ol'
smash.
smackaroo.
Which bottle smackaroo? Queen or knight?
Oh. The knight, because that gets left. Left on the ground.
Indeed. He sees a notebook.
And he writes Toko in the notebook.
Got it. And runs. Toko, who's been spying.
She... Oh gosh, there's 2 for these. Okay, so she comes out of the...
Okay.
Yep, she comes out of there. And...
Sees
okay,
the
she
notebook.
sees the... Yep.
Yeah.
She puts it back, upside down. And then... Oh, I guess the magazine that's upside down goes next?
Fair.
Yeah.
Absolutely fair. Tanner says, I thought she wanted to pin the blame on everybody else. Pi says, that's also what I thought, but I'm starting to suspect she just didn't care who got blamed as long as it wasn't her friend. Sakura wakes up. She gets spooked. Sakura is like, whoa, bloody! Passes out. Genocide Jack wakes up. Genocide Jack said no, and
takes the bottle, smashes it on her.
Okay. Second smash. Tries to clean up and flees. Sakura then gets up, notices that they're bloody.
I guess I don't know which poison to. I guess the one in her hand that's all bloody.
Which yes and no, because she didn't have blood on her hands in our investigation.
I was just
so
about
why?
to say I don't know why she would have blood on her hands, but she does. So
I guess it's just maybe she wiped them off. I don't know.
I don't know.
Act 6. So we come into play. We're like, woo! Sakura's sitting down inside, and she's not letting us in. So I'm grumpy. I want to play rec games. Oh no. Oh no, not good. ... Bottle.
Yep. And then, oh gosh, there's 2 for this. And I guess takes the bottle and pockets it, like, because this is Hina, so she's taking the bottle,
Which
she pockets
bottle?
it maybe.
That one? So this one?
This one. Yep.
Takes the bottle and pockets it. Then goes to get everybody
Yep.
else. And then Pulls this
Oh,
out.
and then she, pulls that out. Yep.
All right. You confident?
Okay. Yeah, I feel pretty good about that.
Here's exactly what happened.
Pretty good, pretty good.
Let us see.
This case began when Sakura asked a number of people to meet her in the rec room. Specifically, those people were Hiro, Toko, and Byakuya.
That's correct.
But one of them headed out a bit earlier than the others. Toko. She got there one step ahead of everyone else and looked around for a good hiding spot. And she found it. She crawled into the locker to get out of sight.
The
Then,
music.
from inside the locker,
so
she
good.
saw Sakura enter the room. Next to arrive was Hiro. When he got there, he mistakenly thought Sakura was going to try to kill him. So he,
Oh, sorry, I clicked too fast. So we bopped her.
without thinking, he grabbed a nearby Monokuma bottle and attacked Sakura with it.
Ashley says this game has an A++ for art style.
Thinking he killed her, he
I
hastily
love
began
this
covering up
cool
his
old
crime.
manga style. Awesome.
He took a magazine from the table and forged a dying message from Sakura. To that end, he wrote down a name. Toko. By writing her name, he was hoping to pin the murder on her. But of course, Toko had witnessed the whole thing. So as soon as the coast was clear, she jumped out of the locker and hid the magazine on the shelf with all the others. But in her rush, she made one little mistake. She put the magazine back upside down. Soon after, she watched as Sakura slowly opened her eyes. She also saw the blood dripping off Sakura's head and fainted. This caused her personality to switch back over to Genocide Jack. When she woke back up, her second personality also saw the blood-soaked Sakura, and she freaked out. And just like Hiro, she grabbed another Monokuma bottle and attacked her. This explains why there were 2 wounds on Sakura's head. Assuming Sakura really was dead this time, she set about disposing of the evidence. She gathered up the broken Monokuma bottle shards and the queen chess piece. And that explains how Sakura was attacked twice with the same type of weapon. But even after those 2 blows, she was still alive. So then, what was Sakura's actual cause of death?
You do so
It
good.
was the poison that
Spot on
Sakura
so far.
herself got from the chem lab.
I'm so impressed. Woo!
She turned the rec room into a true locked room scenario, and then drank the deadly mixture. And there, she took her final breath.
Wow. This was a wild one.
Later on,
Oh my goodness.
the rest of us discovered that her body was in there. We had to smash the door's window to get
That
inside.
pose is so good.
But someone already knew what had happened. Knew that she had committed suicide.
Yes!
And that same someone quietly snatched the bottle of poison from off the ground. And while nobody was looking, replaced it with an empty protein can.
Wolftrack says the writing in this game is absolutely top notch.
They
You're right.
did all this specifically
So
to
good,
place
Wolf.
all the
So good.
suspicion on themselves in an attempt to guide the trial to a false conclusion. And the one who went to all that effort
Oh.
was you, Hina. That's the full truth of the case. Sakura took her own life, and you claim to be the killer to hide that fact. Isn't that right?
That's what happened? But Makoto, how did you manage to... How were you able to uncover the truth? that even I couldn't discern.
Cause we smart. And we're the ultimate lucky student.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean...
You still haven't realized? We don't all act according to calculations and cost-benefit diagrams. That's what makes us so complicated. That's what you don't understand. And that's why you couldn't solve this case. See? Didn't I tell you? When you dismiss other people's feelings, it'll always come back to bite you in the end.
Thanks for the bitty bitch, Shrill. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day.
Bye, Shrill. Smash it out of the park. If you also, if you're in the United States, every county actually has their own crisis hotline. So you can just type in your county of whatever state you live in and type in crisis line and it'll pop up so you can get resources specific to where you live.
That's really cool. I'm gonna ask you about that again in our talkbacks.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, so this is gonna deal with a whole bunch of triggering topics now because it is about Shmuicide, and I just want to make sure everybody is aware of that in chat because this one's a heavy chapter, and I'm sure it's just gonna get a little bit more heavy as we go on. So, you ready? Here goes.
Ready, Freddy.
So grab a stuffy or anything like that, and let's get to it.
Okay. I think we can all agree you made your point. Did you guys forget already? You still haven't voted yet.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh no, Nixus, oh no.
You seriously forgot? I can feel my energy draining out of me. Well, whatever. You don't really have a choice anyway. You just gotta do it. Maybe you don't want to, but please grab your lever and cast your vote. So, who will be chosen as the blackened?
What do you do? What do you do now, Lemon? You still have to choose somebody. But you can't choose somebody that's dead. What do you do?
Oh no! Well, obviously I'm gonna choose Yakua.
We're just gonna blame him anyway. Just be like, pointed at him. But if you get it wrong, everybody dies.
Oh gosh. Shoot. I don't know.
Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Oh my gosh, this little vote is so cute.
Yeah, you got it right. Especially because Sakura is one of my favorites. You, mine too. Sakura is a beast. Beast of a woman in so many ways. And I mean that in all positive.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
My entire existence!
Okay, we're done here.
What did you say?
So that's the whole truth, huh? I see. But there's still one thing I don't understand.
Come on.
Hina, why did you try to cover up what happened?
That's the link, Tanner. I don't know what to tell you.
If the truth hadn't come to light, you would have died along with the rest of us.
What are you thinking?
And yet you, why did you do that?
Don't be mean!
Yeah, we almost died there.
What is this?
Because... that's exactly what I wanted. Aww.
What?
I mean, the reason Sakura died is because all of you pushed her into a corner. Aww. You all killed her. So that's why.
You should have been the one to die.
I couldn't let her be the only one that died.
What?
You don't mean. You are gonna take us all with you? We have to atone for our sins. Because everyone, even me, we all killed her.
Right.
Oh.
Oof.
We all have to pay for our crimes.
What?
For serious? That's...
What is this?
You still don't understand? Let me explain. Do you realize just how much despair Sakura was carrying with her when she died? Look at this.
Such brutality.
Oh my god, she's left a note.
Yeah, such brutality has made me desperate. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand. That's...
I found it on the ground in front of the rec room. It's Sakura's suicide note. Oh.
Suicide note?
Thinking back, I should have seen it coming. It was right after Genocide Jack had attacked me. Sakura got mad and stormed out of the nurse's office. I ran out after her and... Sakura, calm down. You don't have to worry about me. I'm fine. I can't calm down.
Ooh, that's a good one. That almost sounds like the one in the game. That's so nice.
Thank you. I don't care if I suffer for this. It's my fault after all. But now you're suffering because of me.
No forgiveness!
You tried to protect me, but because of me.
I can't forgive this!
My closest friend got hurt. Sakura. Because of me. My friends are all going to kill each other. Oh. This is all my responsibility. Sakura thought she was responsible. She thought everything was her fault. Which is why she wanted to find some way to get everyone to forgive her. Oh. So she asked me to meet with them. You asked to meet with those three? You can't. Don't you see how dangerous that is? Don't worry. I just want to talk with him.
Yuma says, Hina's guilt is killing me. I never wanted to hug a fictional character as much as her in this chapter. Right? And Nixus, that sounds interesting. Yeah. It's
Poor
rough.
baby.
But...
Talk about what? Listen, don't do it. If they all gang up at you at once, like, even you.
Hina.
Hina, please, don't think of things like that. They're not my enemy.
They're friends.
Oh. They're friends. Sakura. She clearly believed. She completely believed in all of us. If you just talked to her, you would have understood. She was a friend to all of us. And yet...
Why?
And yet... Oh. You trampled all over her feelings, and then you did the unthinkable. No, that was just a misunderstanding.
What are you saying?
Don't stand there and call it a misunderstanding. She believed in you, and you wouldn't even listen to what she had to say. Without asking a single question, you tried to kill her.
I won't forgive you.
Do you have any idea how desperate she was seeing you act like that? That's what her suicide note means. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand.
Why?
That's how far you'd push her.
Huh?
Sakura, what happened to you?
Hina.
Oh. Hina, you came. Wait right here, I'll help you out.
Hina.
Huh?
I'm so glad I got to meet you. Oh. What's wrong, Sakura? Why are you talking like that?
I have a favor to ask.
Huh?
A favor?
Some protein.
Could I ask you to? Yeah, you got it. Just hang on. I'll be right back. Oh. That was the last conversation I had with her. I went to the chem lab to get the protein she'd asked for, and when I got there, I saw the powder. And that's when I realized... I saw that someone had taken something from the poison shelf. Sakura. So I ran back to the rec room as fast as I could. But by the time I got there, it was already too late. Sakura!
Please!
Let me in! Please open the door!
Why? Why?
Why did she have to die? She had weaknesses, just like any other person. If she got cut, she bled. If someone hurt her, she felt it. That's a weakness. That's normal. And yet...
Why?
You all blamed her. Poor baby. I tried to protect her, and I suffered for it. And that just added to the weight she had to carry. And I didn't even realize it.
Hina.
We killed her. All of us. We pushed her into a corner. We murdered her.
Why?
People like us shouldn't be allowed to live. Oh, Hina. And that's why you tried to lead us astray? You did your best to make us arrive at the wrong conclusion during the class trial. Sakura died hating all of us, and I wanted to free her of her regrets. But even that got found out, and in the end, I wasn't able to do anything for her. I could never face her after this.
Hey!
I'm sorry, I'm over here like trying not to cry because it's heavy. It's heavy.
It is. It's so sad.
Ugh.
Oh.
I hate. Okay. I'm sorry to interrupt right when you're about to deliver the final tearjerker, but
Hey!
it's just taking so long. I'm about to fall asleep over here. I mean, do you really think you have any idea what Sakura was actually thinking when she died?
What is this?
What did you say?
Everything you just said is nothing but your interpretation, right? Your own opinion on what her suicide note meant.
What are you saying?
Of course, I know what she was thinking. 'Cause her and me?
In other words...
Well, what I'm really trying to say is...
Yes, indeed!
Don't you think the entire foundation is shaky? What if it really was like this?
What the heck?
Of course!
What is that?
You're good.
Is it obvious?
Yep.
A suicide note. Sakura's suicide note. Last Testament. What? But Hina already.
Too bad!
Oh, I wrote that one. It was all me, baby.
It's true!
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. What a butt.
Are you kidding me?
What a butt.
You suck.
This is the one Sakura addressed to Hina and put in her room.
Huh?
What? Then
Huh?
you lied to me?
Unbelievable.
Oh, don't say lie. It makes it sound so dirty. I just thought I'd liven things up a bit.
Well now.
I can't help it if you totally took my little scribbles at face value. It didn't even have Sakura's signature on it. You filthy little
damn it! I'm not filthy, and I didn't do anything. Pung, pung. Did I falsify evidence? Did I affect the outcome of the class trial? The case played out between you and you alone. You were the ones jerking each other around.
Phew.
Heck, even if the will had factored in, it still would have been between you guys. Shing! So what's the problem? This is all part of the production process, okay? And scene. Cut.
And?
So then, what did she write in her real suicide note?
What are you gonna do?
Well, I'm glad you asked. For your benefit, I shall read it using my melodic, angelic, harmonic, narrative reverse voice.
Hey!
But you know, haven't you ever been curious about the whole suicide note thing? Who came up with the idea of leaving a note when you kill yourself in the first place?
But hold on.
And isn't it just so unfortunate? Killing yourself is just so final, you know? You can never hear the rest of their story. The truth is lost in the darkness. Gives me the willies.
Enough already.
Could you get on with it, please?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, geez. Talk about a buzzkill. All right, here we go.
My good friend Hina, there's something I have to tell you. I hate to do it like this, but you need to know. This is my final wish.
As you know, I've been giving information to the one who's imprisoned you here.
It was our first night in this strange school that the Mastermind came to see me.
You see, the Mastermind took control of my family's dojo and demanded I become their tool.
You may not see the importance of a dojo, but my family has watched over it for over 300 years.
I couldn't let it be destroyed under my watch. So even if it meant my own life, I had to protect it. That's how I saw things.
However, that was my greatest weakness. And because of that, I made the mistake of giving in to the Mastermind.
And what the Mastermind wanted from me was nothing less than murder.
They were probably worried that until the first murder had happened, nothing would move forward. But what neither the Mastermind nor I expected was the incident involving Sayaka. At that point, the plan changed. The Mastermind told me to hold off, to wait until we reached another stalemate.
However, as I lived here with all of you, as I lived here with Hina, my resolve began to weaken.
Watching everyone fight with such despair, trying so desperately to stay alive, I saw the weakness in my own heart and the mistake of succumbing to the Mastermind. And more than anything,
I cannot betray those who would call me their friend.
That's how I came to feel. So that's why Sakura...
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Of course, because of that, I decided to reveal her secret, which made everybody else hate her. Her decision to stay true to all of you led directly to all of you hating her for it. Ironic, isn't it? Or maybe oxymoronic, or just a moronic.
Of course, I understand if you all hate me. All of this is because of my own weakness.
I'm perfectly willing to accept whatever attack you may want to make on me.
So this is my atonement for betraying you. That's what I had in mind.
But unfortunately, that's not enough. This won't end with just me accepting your hatred.
My own situation has started having an effect on more people than just me, which is exactly what the Mastermind wanted when they revealed my betrayal.
My betrayal brought suspicion, disharmony. The Mastermind knew that eventually it would escalate into someone murdering somebody else.
Of course, I'm still responsible for that as well.
I have an obligation to get the situation under control. And to fulfill that obligation, I've decided to do as the Mastermind has commanded. I will do as I was told. I will commit murder.
But I've decided the one I'm going to kill is myself.
If the Mastermind demands that I kill someone, then that somebody will be me. And then my dojo will be safe. And above all else, none of you will have to kill anyone. When I die, the source of conflict among you all dies with me. For that, I am willing to give up my life.
If it can save you, then sacrificing my own life could have no greater meaning. Whatever you think of me, please know that you are all my most treasured friends.
Aww.
I've never had people like you in my life.
Huh?
Then Sakura didn't feel cornered? She didn't die hating us?
No way!
She wanted to stop us from fighting? To protect us?
Correct.
She didn't end her own life because she was weak. Quite the opposite, in fact. She was strong. Too strong. That's why she killed herself. She chose death for herself in order to protect the rest of us. To sacrifice so much, no normal person could do that.
However,
it was only her limitless strength that made it feel possible.
Finally, Hina, I want to apologize to you especially.
Aw, the girlies.
The reason I didn't tell you any of this is because I knew you would try to stop me. I'm really, truly sorry, but please don't be sad. If I can thwart the mastermind's plan, if I can keep you from killing each other, that's enough for me. This is the path that I have chosen. This is the only way I have left to distinguish myself. And you can use this note to bring the class trial to a quick end. I'm so sorry to ask you to do something so unpleasant, but I have to leave the rest to you. Please, talk to Byakuya, Toko, and Hiro on my behalf. I can't tell anyone about my plan while I'm alive, but I wanted you to understand why I am doing this. In the end, though, I hope to show myself through actions and not words. Hopefully, then they'll see.
I never saw you as my enemy. You were only ever my friend, who I wanted to help as much as possible. Hina, whatever it takes, survive. Survive along with everyone else.
Emotional damage indeed, Snazzy Jazzy.
Aww.
No matter what, just survive.
Aww.
But...
Poor Hina.
Yeah.
Poor girly. This is... I didn't understand how she felt. Not at all. I thought we were close and still...
What are you gonna do?
But in the end, all her meddling was like totally pointless. She died so you guys wouldn't try to kill each other, but you almost ended up doing so anyway. Thanks to you, her death had no purpose at all. In fact, it was because of her stupid meddling that the rest of you nearby nearly bit the big one.
Too bad.
She deserves all the blame. Everyone blame her. Go ahead, she deserves it. Now then, the next victim has been decided.
What do you mean, next victim? Nobody here blames anyone.
Huh?
First of all, you're in the wrong for tricking Hina with that fake suicide note. And plus, Sakura's death wasn't a waste.
Say what?
Because she made us remember, we're not enemies that hate each other. We are friends who need to start working together.
You know?
Damn straight. This is all because of our misplaced hatred.
Well?
I don't blame her. I can't blame her, and nobody can blame Hina either.
What?
Whether or not there was a spy never really mattered, because the one that we need to destroy is you, nobody else.
What? What do you want?
What the heck? That's not how this is supposed to go.
How strange.
But anyway, are you sure about that? This killing game is a competition between all of you, remember? Hey, your enemy is each other.
He's absolutely right about that.
Phew.
Oh, lovely Byakuya. You understand, don't you?
This is a life or death elimination match. The only way to survive is to win. There can be no doubt that those are the rules of the game. Which is why I'm bowing out of the game. Oh?
Huh?
Naturally.
Sakura and Hina were both willing to sacrifice their own lives to deny the reality of the game. Thanks to them, it would appear the others have cast aside their fear for this game.
Don't make me repeat myself.
There's no point in participating in a game which has lost that sense of excitement. Which is why I will no longer be participating in it.
What? What's going on here?
Now I have only one thing to look forward to.
It's all clear now.
And that is to heap the harshest possible punishment onto the one who thinks they can control me.
Byakuya? Does this mean?
Don't misunderstand. I haven't been moved by some thoughtless sentimentalism. That's what you're thinking.
Whatever master goes, I go. And if the master turns out to be a guy, maybe I can get on fire.
Everyone.
Hey,
Well, now can you say that Sakura's death had no meaning?
How boring. But nothing good can come from this. I'm still gonna be the one having the fun time.
What the heck?
The fun time?
Anyway, let's forget about that good-for-nothing backstabber and get on back on track.
You want me to punish you guys?
It's the moment you've all been waiting for. Punishment time. What? Wait, but Sakura's technically the killer, right? And she's dead.
You're not gonna.
But is it me?
Wrong.
Oh heavens, no! Just because the Blacken is dead doesn't mean I can't just sub in whatever old student I want. Didn't I tell you? Didn't say that. Didn't I tell you? I'm very particular about the bare times 1 rule.
Listen up.
But I spent so much time preparing my special punishment, it would be a shame to let it go to waste.
Yoo-hoo!
So for my special punishment, I have prepared a special guest.
Lemon, would you like to step in here, or? I'm just playing. A special guest.
Oh my gosh! I'm so nervous!
Everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Breaking the fourth wall. How wild would that be? How
Just
absolute
step
wild.
on it. Scream, can't stop me.
Punishment time.
Oh my gosh. I'm so scared. Oh! Are you kidding?
Special guest.
Our AI girly is going away.
Yeah.
Oh.
He found the computer.
Yikes, dude. Oh no!
Excavator destroyer. Yoink.
Wow. Oh, girly, no. Oh my God. So excessive. Oh my gosh. Jeez Louise.
At least it wasn't a person. I don't know.
Oh my God. Wow. Yikers. Robot girl. I know, no, dude.
Ooh.
Yikes.
You.
Oh no!
You suck, man. You turned him into a mangled hunk of junk.
Phew.
Whew, that really took it out of me. Maybe I'll go grill the beta chicken. After all, they say for post-workout grub, chicken's where it's at, and I'm all about the grilled goodness. Fried, boiled, give me a break, the color, the smell, the succulence. Grilled is where it is at.
Oh.
I realize how dangerous it could be, but still, I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but still, when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So it's okay. If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid. Oh my gosh, Purple in chat saying, who hasn't wanted to do that at least once to technology, though? Oh my. And Jimbo says, this is why I always back up my files, and it's too cute. Alter Ego's words erased through my heart and soul, and my disbelief gave way to raw anger. The anger turned into fury, black and muddy and boiling over. It bubbled up through my body, quickly overflowing and shooting out of my mouth. Printers, though, said Kestrel. Absolutely. Printles 100%. How dare you? That was my friend. How dare you kill him?
What's the matter?
Huh? You were friends with a laptop? That's pretty pathetic. What's next? Friends with a basketball?
Shut the hell up. I wasn't just a laptop. He was my friend. And you killed him.
This is what you call animism, where a soul dwells within all things, even like laptops. Well, you can call it whatever you want. Bottom line is, it got in my way. It was trying to find things out all sneaky.
Just as I thought.
So, you finally noticed him.
Actually...
Finally? No. I knew about it from the very beginning. I knew Chihiro was doing something with the laptop, and I knew you were using it to analyze data. I knew exactly how it was all going to play out from the start. What?
What are you thinking?
You knew? And you were still cocky enough to let us take the plunge?
Yep.
Well, I mean, the data in that laptop, it was, well, I guess you could call it a gift from me to you.
Phew.
Or maybe more like a reward in honor of you being able to unlock something so difficult.
Hey,
So of course I didn't care if you got access to that. But sneaking into the network was just too personal. So I had to do a little, reformatting.
I want to be able to help.
I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here.
Alter Ego wanted to fight for us. He wanted to help at the risk of his own life. For that, he was killed.
Yeah, the punishment time was made me feel a billion times better.
Very nice.
Experiencing a meaningless death is so soothing. It makes me remember that every low can get even lower.
No, his death wasn't meaningless either. Everybody who's died so far, the deaths of each and every one of our friends, they all make us stronger. I swear to God, someday you will pay for this.
Ba-bum.
Holy moly, you're like super mad. Like just unreasonably upset.
Well...
Okay, time to bring things to a close. Oh, but before that... I need to read the postscript.
What?
Postscript?
Yep.
Yeah, there's still a little bit more left of Sakura's note.
Huh?
Huh?
Do I have your attention? Okay then, here we go. Prepare your ears for the dulcet tones of yours truly.
One other thing, Hina. There's something I'd like you to tell the others. Hopefully, it will act as a clue to help you unravel the mystery of the school. What? A clue?
Hina.
I've spoken with the mastermind off and on the whole time I've been here, so I've learned one thing, which is the mastermind has done something to us. I think what they've done is...
Whoopsie daisy, that was a close one. Another word and it would have been hip deep in spoiler territory.
Too bad.
Okay, I don't want to ruin the surprise, so book club is dismissed for today.
Oh, you can't just stop at the most important bit.
Well, it makes your brain rumble and tumble, doesn't it? It makes you so mad you don't even freaking know, huh?
You guys...
That's the whole point, stupid. It's to get back at all of you for hardening your resolve.
Fine, but at least Sakura's note.
Like I'd ever let any of you greaseballs have it.
But...
Too bad.
That sucks for you, loser. Wait, what's this?
What?
What is it now?
What?
There's one last line in the note.
And let me just say this to the mastermind. I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you, you bastard, no matter what. And that's seriously it.
Wow, what a stubborn loser, huh?
She won't lay down and die. She'll fight you.
Well, whatever. Who cares that some dead musclehead has to say anyway?
Well...
Okay, I'm out of here. You guys should try and get some rest, you know. And maybe take some time to reconsider how you approach this school life of yours. Are you sure you don't want to graduate? Can you really cut free from the regrets of the outside world? Think about that. Think long, think hard.
Those were his parting words to us before disappearing. But what was that all about? Sakura's final message? Her last clue to help us solve the mystery of the school? The mastermind did something to us? Kyoko said something like that before, didn't she? It was after Celeste's trial was over.
You...
What did you do? What did you do to my body?
Who? Hey.
Answer me. What did you do to my body?
Mastermind did something to our bodies. What are they saying the mastermind did? What did the mastermind do to us? I mean, did the mastermind plant a bomb in us or something? And if we try to leave the school as sensors go off, what happens if the bomb explodes? I've seen stuff like that in movies and comics and stuff, so it's not totally unheard of. No, I feel just awful thinking about it. I can't afford to acknowledge thoughts like that.
Yo!
So the class trial's over and Monokuma's gone.
Yes.
But...
So, now what do we do?
Yes.
What else is there other than to head back up?
Oh
yeah, okay, let's get out of here. But...
Hina must still feel responsible.
Dial back the ego a bit, girl. The kind of mystery someone like you could pose is absolutely no threat.
Chibo says Monokuma needs to join the right channel in Discord before revealing spoilers.
Not possible.
I would have never have lost to that kind of challenge. What are you talking about? Kyoko and Makoto are the ones that figuring everything out.
Hair flip.
Stop talking.
Shut up. Seriously, I'm sorry. How many times do you plan to apologize? How about you make that the last one? I haven't reached a point where I need someone apologizing to me more than once.
Sorry.
Okay, I see what you mean. Then... I'll try.
Huh? That's totally was normal, right? Did she just capture his flag? No! I cannot suffer the existence of someone who would disturb the romance between me and my master.
Huh? What are you talking about? That's absolutely not what's happening here. Why would I ever go for a sleazeball like him?
What did you say?
Sleazeball?
Yep.
What the heck?
That's right, I called you a sleazeball because you are sleazeball.
I see.
Apparently, you still have a death wish.
Oh, bit more biting sarcasm. No wonder you don't have any friends. No! Hey, stop fighting with Master. You're making me jealous. I want the abuse, give and take me.
I guess it's not so easy for everyone to act like friends. Well, that's just how it is for now.
That's just how it is for now. Oh, gosh.
And so, it's not what you think. And so Sakura's class trial came to an end, and we returned to the world of Hope's Peak Academy. But the story wasn't even close to over. Time kept marching on. We all went back to our rooms, and before long, night snuck up on us.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Nighttime descended and pulled me down along with it, down into sleep. I couldn't remember the last time I'd fallen into such a deep sleep, but the night still wasn't over for me. A voice. I could hear a voice. What? Wake up. Wake up. Huh? The voice dragged me from sleepy slumber into a hazy half-consciousness. My eyelids were like lead.
Oh.
Kyoko?
Yes, it's me.
Huh? Kyoko?
I said yes.
So Kyoko's here.
Oh, Kyoko's here.
Wait, what?
In a flash, I was wide awake. What are you doing here?
It's true.
I'm here to wake you up.
Oh, I see. Wait, but my door?
It was unlocked. You're unbelievably careless.
It was unlocked? Are you serious?
Hey.
Always. And you don't have to overreact like that every time you're surprised.
What time is it?
Correct.
3 o'clock in the morning, of course.
It's 3 a.m.? Why was Kyoko waking me up at this hour? What do you want?
It's early, girl.
It's too early or too late, depending on how you... I don't even know anymore. It's so late. What happened?
Makoto.
I have a favor I need to ask.
What's your favor?
So...
Remember what Sakura said at the end of her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. I want to find out what she meant by that.
Okay, but how do you plan to do that? Then Kyoko put her lips next to my ear and whispered.
Oh.
The data center on the 4th floor.
Oh, hello, ASMR.
What? Goodbye.
I'll meet you there.
Without another word, she was gone. What the? Her words reverberated through my half-dazed head. Data center? But I thought it was locked. You chill with seeing the last little bits of this?
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright, I'm gonna use the map to jump. I made my way to the after-hours school and headed for the data center on the 4th floor. Or it'll do it for me.
Oh, look at that. Easy.
Lovely. Eventually, I wound up at the data center, but when I arrived, Kyo's not here? That's weird. She said she'd meet me here. Maybe she's inside already? I put my hand to the door with a certain amount of force. It's locked. It didn't open. I tried again, but it's locked. It must be locked. What was it Kyoko said? The data center on the 4th floor.
What's this?
Oh, what are you doing up, mister?
Damn it!
Breaking into a locked room is incredibly prohibited, don't you know?
Oh, well, I just,
You're trying to tell me you didn't actually bust in yet, right? But
Hey!
I can see that, you dolt. Don't waste my time telling me crap I can see for myself.
Unbelievable.
It looked like you might break in at any second, so I just thought I'd give you a friendly reminder. Or are you gonna try to tell me you were sleepwalking or something?
no, nothing like that.
It's 3 o'clock in the morning, for crying out loud. Even I get tired, you know. Stop being weird and go back to bed.
What's wrong now?
Just a second.
Why are you out here making a racket?
Kyoko?
You too? You guys?
Whatever. You two of you just get back to bed. I'm positively exhausted from the class trial.
It's true.
Sure, you got it. Come on, Makoto. Let's head back.
What?
Hey.
Didn't you hear me? We're leaving.
I have no idea what's going on anymore.
Shall we go?
Don't worry about it. Let's just go.
Okay.
Yeah. Go on and get out of here. Shoo.
So we left and went back to our rooms. And then...
Goodbye.
Hold on.
She just said goodbye.
Yeah, that's it. It's just like, bye. Bye, bitch. You got caught by the bear. That's your problem. Sorry. You can't even be sneaky. I'm not gonna pair off with you. What are you talking about? Listen, what was that all about just now? She woke me up. Maybe go to the data center, which just so happened to be locked, and then she shows up late and we leave without checking a single thing. Boy, bye. What was the point of all of that? Hey, Pat.
Don't worry about it.
I figured that would be the end of our conversation, just like always, but...
Goodbye.
Well then, good night.
Sure. And then that was over. But as I turned to leave...
Mukuro Ikusaba.
What? Hugo is right next to me once again, whispering into my ear.
Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
What?
Chapter 4. All-Star Apologies. The end.
Wow. What a good chapter.
6. 7?
7?
Question mark?
Question
To be continued.
Woo!
You received the altar lump present. Lemon! How did you like Danganronpa Chapter 4? Your first experience. Let's talk about that first.
I liked it a lot. It was so fun.
You got to go through
fun.
the whole thing. Yeah, like the whole investigation to the trial itself too. Sorry, I cut you off. Keep going.
No, you're good. I was just gonna brag about how much more fun I thought I was gonna have. Like, I wasn't expecting to like it as much as I did, and it was so fun.
Right? It's not hand-holdy, but it does like go through every explanation for things. So you feel like you get to be along for the ride. So even if you might know some aspects of it, it's going to like still feed you questions and make you think and still trick you, but also not make you feel stupid throughout, just being like, what am I doing? I mean, there might be cases in the future like that, but when did you finally figure it out?
I think, sorry, I'm trying to move so I can see chat a little better. I think I figured it out, like, okay, so it was so funny because we had talked about, like, at the beginning, we were talking about, like, before we went live, I was like, yeah, I think Hina. I was like, Hina. And then you didn't say anything, and Sel and I were talking about it, and then, I kept, like, talking about the possibility of suicide, but not, like, her actually doing it herself, but someone, like, planting it. And then as we were going through, I think, well, probably, like, halfway through the trial, I was like, oh, she did, in fact, do that. That's wild. I wasn't expecting that. So that was so interesting. How they revealed that too was really cool.
It was a very interesting story, and they presented it as a very strong move. I will at least argue the fact, in everyday life situations, this is not a strong move. I would always, always, always recommend everybody seeking help. Don't try to justify this in any way. I'm going to go ahead once again and drop some help resources in chat. But also, Lemon, you said something earlier. If you'd like to go ahead and say that again about crisis lines in your area.
Yeah. So if you are in the United States, the National Suicide Hotline number is 988. You can also text 988. And there's another text number that you can do as well, but you can text 988 and it will go through the text number. And then if you are in the United States, you can click online, you can Google or whatever search engine you use. You can type in your county for your state and type in crisis line with it, and you'll get your specific county crisis line for resources for you. Most counties have a crisis line or share a crisis line with your, like, the most big city next to you, so should be good. You should be able to find resources that are specific to what you need.
It's definitely worth reaching out. These are people that are not going to be directly burdened or anything like that. I know some people, that's a reason why people don't reach out to people, but these are people that are actually qualified for this. It's better than reaching out to any streamer friends of yours. It's better than reaching out to any YouTubers. It's better than reaching out to I can't say always than better than friends, but also talk to those you trust. Talk to anybody that you trust in life, and also talk to professionals, whether it be a therapist or somebody from the Lifeline. Just make sure you're talking to somebody about this. Everybody's had these feelings and thoughts before, so it's not something that's super uncommon and not relatable. It's just important to talk about it before it gets too late. So definitely do that. Definitely want to show off all that. I do want to say, like, highlight and give a nod to all of the wonderful writing on this team, but I am never going to say that this is a strong move, especially outside of this kind of circumstance, because I'm grateful for what Sakura left behind. I'm grateful that she presented it in the way that she presented it, because it gave the rest of our characters hope by the end. However, getting to that point is really sucky that she even felt like she had to do that. So they should never be in this situation in the first place. So we'll go ahead and say all of that too. But just even outside of all of that, do you like the characters more? Do you have respect or like dislike any of the characters? I would love to know your opinion of the characters. Like who's all left behind? Do you have any favorites?
I know this might be a controversial take, all right, but I think Toko is such a fun character.
Yeah?
She's definitely one of my favorites.
Yeah?
I really like her. She's so fun. Her and Genocide Jack are just so good. They're such a good combo. And I think that for like the fantasy realm that we are in, it just adds a little bit of flair. So I really like it. Yeah.
What about?
I just love how
we can ask about all of them because at this point we only have 6 left. How are you liking Makoto?
Yeah, that's true. Makoto, you know, he's growing on me. It was so funny because like at the
beginning,
yeah,
this boy.
I was like, I was like, come on, dude. Yeah. Now he's like, I feel like he's starting to really like jump into this role of like, all right, I gotta be a detective and solve things, and I'm gonna start doing stuff, and yeah, it's definitely, he grew on me a lot more than at the beginning.
Goodness gracious, at the very beginning, I forgot how bad he hates on himself and is just like, I'm just average. I'm not Joey's of schmoes. I am Cotton Eye Joe. I am the easiest, most laid back, but also the most talentless person you can think of. It's just like, boy.
Literally.
What
like,
about
come
Byakuya?
on, guy. That guy.
Wolftrack says Makoto's
so
terrible
funny.
at the beginning.
It's so funny because he, at the end of this chapter, was like, I'm not gonna play your game because I'm too good to play your game, basically. And I was like, are you being so serious? You could just say that you want to support other people.
Yeah.
You freaking goof. That's enough. You can just say you want to be, you can have friends. Like, it's okay. You know what I mean?
I mean, can he though? I mean, I don't know. I still always laugh every time I see him, but that's just me. That's just me. Some people have him as their favorite character, and I'm over here like, boy.
Nice.
We would not be friends. We would be amicable, but we would not be friends. I couldn't.
I don't.
Byakuya says I'm
dead fish. Yeah.
Wolftrack says Byakuya needs to be hit with a dead fish. Yeah.
Yeah, correct. You're correct.
How about let's go with Hina. Thoughts on Hina?
Hina is such a good character. She's probably my other fave. She is just heart on her sleeve kind of girl. She is deceptive, but in a sweet way, which I really appreciate. Like her little candy, she's like, these are my candies and I really like them. But she only shares them with like people she cares about. It's just really sweet. Like, and the whole thing with Sakura was really, really sweet. So yeah, I really, really like her. Really good character.
Hero.
Hero, he's fine. He's okay. I did not appreciate how he called her an ogre the whole time. Did not like that.
Yeah. I think it's a play off of her last name, but I do wish there was a kinder thing. Because I don't know if it was said with affection or if it was said just being mean.
Right.
I can't tell. So,
maybe not. But he's fine. I think needs to maybe use his critical thinking skills a little bit more. That would be good. Just like a tiny bit more critical thinking.
It would be nice.
Just, like a little bit. Like if you have like important information, maybe say it.
That too. Yeah. What about moving on to our next one, Kyoko?
Pixie, please. She is. My cat is over here trying to bonk the mic. She is such an interesting character because from what I'm understanding, we don't know what her ultimate thing is, right?
No.
I don't think so.
I was gonna ask you, do you have any kind of like indications or hints or clues or anything to what you think her ultimate might be?
So I think I do, just because of this, like, I think going through it, playing it with you, I like caught on to some things. I think her ultimate is like either like ultimate investigator or ultimate detective or something like that. Because she touches dead bodies a lot. You know, she's very like, and she has like the detective gloves and she's like, a lot, you know, thinking. And she's, you know, doing all these experiments, kind of like Sherlock Holmes style. And I'm like, I'm wondering if they're trying to play off of Sherlock and Watson in the series.
Okay, I like that. No, I mean, like, that's a great one. Ultimate Detective. I'll take it. I'll have to piggyback off of that sometime. I do like that. Ultimate Detective would be a really good one. Yeah, she did say she touches a lot of dead bodies, and yeah. So there is all of that too. So you gotta question like mortician.
No, mortician, literally. Like, why else are you touching dead bodies? I'm concerned.
The ultimate funeral director. Watch that be the case. That would be so wild. So wild. It's too fun. And then we have the last but not least, the bear. We have Monokuma. Do you like Monokuma?
You know, it's kind of like the same feelings I have for Toko, where it's like, I like you as a character. Like, you're such like a fun caricature, but you're not necessarily a good thing, a good person, a good bear.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah,
I like him so much. I got a stuffy of him, but
oh my god,
it's fine. It's kind of a rite of passage.
He's fun.
Yeah.
He's like fun. Like, I don't know. He's kind of the whole reason this is happening, right? So it's like, kind of have to hate him.
Any thoughts about the mystery of the school? You didn't get like a super in-depth mystery, and like I don't know how much you've gotten to like Lassie of the last VOD, so I don't want to like put too much pressure on this question, but just in general.
I guess the only thing that I'm thinking about right now is because we literally just did it about like what he did to their bodies, and I'm so curious if like it's like a tracker, because like there was that whole like going around, like she made him go to the data center, he like pops up whatever like pretty much immediately. So I don't know if it's a tracker or like a monitor of some sort of their bodies or something. I don't know. I'm very curious about what that is. It's very interesting how that just keeps coming up. As far as the school, or I don't know, maybe it's a simulation. They're all in simulation and the school's not real. Who's to say?
Who's to say? I'm afraid to ask any
know.
specific questions because I'm afraid that if I do start asking things that somebody has played all the games, I would give too many hints in my questions as well. So there's got to be a line. I'll have to stop questioning about all of that. Do you ever think you would ever pick these games up for yourself in the future?
Honestly, I was not thinking that coming into this. I was like, oh, okay, I'll play with sharks. I really love hanging out with sharks. It'll be nice. But actually, like, and like watching it was very different because I watched your VODs and I was like, oh, okay, like this is so fun. Like I can just watch this and hang out and do some other stuff. And then actually playing it and like having to deduce and do stuff like that, it was so much fun, especially because it like didn't overly handhold. And I think like the way that you have to like pull from different statements and stuff too is super fun, and having to like really think about it. So I honestly think maybe I will.
I'm just saying, there's 2 other games, and I would love to have you voice again at some point, but at the same time, doesn't mean you couldn't play them on your own too, because we always try to bring at least one newbie, and then we have one open spot all of the time. So I don't know. We'll see if you play it before I end up playing it, but we'll see.
Okay.
We shall see. Anything else you would like to add towards the end here, my dear?
Yeah, thanks for inviting me. I had so much fun playing with you and
of course
hanging out with chat and everything. It was awesome. So much fun.
I'm always looking for fun streamers to share in this experience with. We also had Celandrea that hung out with us earlier, but I would also like to ask Lemon, would you like to talk about your channel one more time? Tell us what you do, what you play, if you have a schedule.
Yeah. Hi, my name is Lemon. You can also call me Kylie. We play a variety of games on my channel. We do music, we do spooky games, cozy games, charity streams, cooking, crafting, co-working, all the things. We're very chatty. I'm very much a yapper. So if that's your jam, feel free to come hang out with us. It's just very chaotic where we are, so.
Hey Pat, thank you so much for dropping both of them in chat too. So if you guys want to go follow them, they're over on Twitch. It's just twitch.tv/Charvana, _lemonzest, or Celandrea, which you can also check out over in the links over on YouTube, friends. Just wanted to say thanks so much for playing with us again. We don't know if these are the 2 streamers that will be coming back for next time, but we shall see. We are moving on to Chapter 5 in the meantime. But thanks so much for streaming with me.